The WWF Hardcore title was a championship that was something of an innovator. Being created in November of '98 with the design of the crushed WWF Winged Eagle Championship, it was awarded to good old jolly Mick Foley Mankind. The championship was a product of its time and quickly became one of the most notable championships in wrestling history. For the first year of the title, Big Boss Man and Al Snow played hot potato with the belt, where a couple other kids on the schoolyard got in and bullied them by stealing the belts. It was just a regular title, defended in different stipulations, until it got a super cool Pokemon evolution in February of 2000, when Crash Holly won it. Crash would then establish a 24/7 rule. The 24/7 rule was one that said that the title was up for grabs anywhere and at any time, as long as a referee was present. A title change could literally happen anywhere. The hardcore title segments from 2000 to 2002 were some of the best things on the show. Crash Holly really found his calling with the title, and it was a good way to get either humor or more mid-carders on the show. One of my favorite segments ever was when the Headbangers attacked Crash inside of damn Funtime USA. That's just good television, brother. That boy Crash did a hurricanrana from that little zipline thing beside the ball pit. That shit was awesome. The title just continued to change hands off the back of fun television, and there were even 10 title changes on WrestleMania 2000 alone. There were 4 billion title changes in 2002, with Raven winning the belt 26 times, with a total time of holding the belt of 84 days. Can you see why this was awesome yet? The belt was unfortunately killed off in 2002, as RVD and Tommy Dreamer had a unification match for both the Intercontinental and Hardcore Championships. The Hardcore title left a long-lasting impact on the wrestling business and was one of the best concepts for the Attitude Era, when it was a time of in-your-face kind of crash television. It left such an impact, WWE brought back a worse version of it 17 years later. RIP the 24/7 Championship. All my homies love the 24/7 Championship. The Hardcore title also left such an impact that other promotions tried their hands with a quote-unquote hardcore or 24/7 championship. WCW had their spin on it, and my personal favorite spin-off of the Hardcore title was the GTS Wrestling Loser Belts. It was the opposite of any other title, but was a 24/7 belt. You pinned people to get rid of it, and in all honesty, that's real grabs, gang. Anywho, let's stay on topic. We're here for one reason, and one reason only. We're here to discuss the greatest championship in wrestling history. We are here to discuss the DDT Pro Wrestling Ironman Heavymetalweight Championship. Segue. Please don't turn into a mid-roll ad. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. We are back in action. I hope each and every single one of you watching this video are having an absolutely blessed day. I have received a lot of love over the past couple of videos, and I just want to take this time to say thank you. It means the world to me, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I put a poll up on my community tab asking which video y'all wanted to see next, and this one won by a pretty good margin. Today we are going to be discussing the greatest championship of all time, the coolest championship of all time in my opinion, the DDT Pro Wrestling Ironman Heavymetalweight Championship. I learned about this championship a couple of years ago, and ever since then I've always wanted to have an outlet to talk about it. So here we are now. We've got a little bit of the background out of the way, but we still have a little bit more that we have to cover. So let's get into a little more background here, and let's very quickly and very swiftly talk about DDT Pro Wrestling. DDT Pro Wrestling is a company that is either really loved or really hated, depending on your opinions of what wrestling is and should be. It's a purist worst nightmare, but an open-minded mark's wet dream. A mix of comedic-like sports entertainment alongside the Puresu style that Japan has made famous over the years. You know, Jim Cornette's worst nightmare type shit. They have been the home to plenty of great in-ring workers and have had many great matches grace their doors and shows. The likes of Tetsuya Endo, Jun Akiyama, Kota Ibushi, Kenny Omega, and many more have competed here. I might not be the GOAT of all things DDT knowledge, but I do personally like a good amount of the stuff DDT puts out, especially the good old Ironman Heavymetalweight Championship stuff they do. That name is just really fun to say. Ironman Heavymetalweight Championship. Ironman Heavyweight Championship. I won't say it 3 times because I don't want the title to come out of my mirror and start attacking me and haunting me. But the title itself was made just to make fun of the WWF and their hardcore championship, and was to be contested under, of course, 24/7 rules. So now that we got the background out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the DDT Ironman Heavyweight Championship. I really just love saying this name, bro. Dude, this has to be the most prestigious championship in wrestling history. Over 1,700 holders. Who else got it like that, bro? Since June 29th of 2000, the title has been held by literally everyone. I think Reign might have even had a championship reign. Maybe even Zetrick, he might have held the belt. Even the greatest Joshi alive, Miyu Yamashita, has held the belt 4 times. The title has been defended under literally any circumstance you could ever imagine. Even in like rock, paper, scissors matches. Could you imagine going into a wrestling match where you're defending your championship in rock, paper, scissors? Like, I'm going up in that bitch and I'm choosing rock every single time. The first ever champion was Poison Sawada Black, or Poison Julie Sawada, while the current champion is Sanshiro Takahashi. I might have messed their names up, so like, don't get too angry with me, but you know, I am pigmentally challenged after all. Just take a listen at the list of people who have held this beautiful design, brought to us by the heavens, by the gods. Kana, Jun Akiyama, Aja Kong, JC Bailey, rest in peace, Rey Mysterio Jr., Scott Hall. It just gets crazier. 100,000 YouTube subscribers, Somebody's Underwear, Scarlet Bordeaux, Rhino, LA Knight, or Eli Drake, Tommy Dreamer, Vince McMahon's Hollywood Star, a fucking wiener dog, Beer, the Young Bucks Killing the Business autobiography, an entire crowd, a ring mat, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, a Christmas tree, a monkey, a kitty cat, Bandito, an iPhone, yellow iPhone 14 to be exact, numerous types of clothing, Hornswoggle, the Sandman, Jack the Jobber from What Culture and Cultaholic, Shayna Baszler, Nixon Newell, MJF, okay, a parody of Shinsuke Nakamura known as Chinsuke Nakamura, a poster, more beer, a sauna towel, fuck Joey Janela, La Parka, the greatest wrestler of all time Yoshiko, and wait just a minute. The DDT Ironman Heavyweight Championship? The title won itself. You heard that right. The title won itself. That is the textbook definition of aura. I'm finna get up on this bitch like Roman Reigns after he did his little Logan Paul segment when he was cutting that promo right in front of the camera. Name me another title that can do that. I'll be waiting, you mark. Bring forth another title that can do that. The greatest thing ever. I don't know. I can't really cut a promo. But this is seriously like the coolest thing I've ever read about. So apparently the title like landed on the champion, Sanshiro Takahashi. Hey, we know him. After Poison Sawada knocked him out and, you know, because his shoulders were down and the title was on him, as any reasonable referee would do, the referee counted the 3 count. Cinema. This is better than anything WWE had to do with the Bloodline. It's better than anything WWE's ever put out. It's better than anything AEW's ever put out. It's better than anything New Japan's ever put out. It's better than anything, like, I don't know, Stardom's ever put out. MLW, AAA, they don't have anything. They don't have anything on the Ironman Heavyweight Championship. Again, I just really love saying that name. But, shout out Poison Julie Sawada, by the way. He's always done great work around the title and has been there for basically the entire existence of the thing. He gets 5 big booms. While the belt may be a joke, it's still got some serious lineage to it. And it's a cool little tidbit of wrestling history. To think that Scott Hall held this belt. I've got to see this. This picture is simply beautiful. This is wrestling, brother. This is wrestling. This is the plot we should all be on. And to think he lost this title to Colt Cabana after Colt tricked him into writing, "I give up," on a piece of paper. This is wrestling. This title has been defended anywhere and everywhere. And it's not necessarily exclusive to DDT, as they've let numerous promotions host their own versions of Ironman Heavy Metalweight Championship matches. Again, that name is really fun to say, so I have to keep saying it in full. Some of the promotions the belt has been defended or changed hands in are TJPW, What Culture Pro Wrestling, Bar Wrestling, fuck Joey Ryan, AAA, Ice Ribbon, Random House Shows in America, and plenty more. This title is truly an anomaly, and I don't think there's anything that can rival the beauty this championship has to offer. A literal trophy held this title. That's prestige. When other prizes want a certain prize, that's aura. This is unironically my favorite belt there is, and I think I would personally make an amazing Ironman Heavy Metalweight champion, and I would hold the title with pride and honor unseen to this day. I am hereby extending a challenge out to Sanshiro Takagi. I am extending a challenge for a title match contested through a game of College Football 26. Any Ironman Heavy Metalweight champion should be able to score 6 like a touchdown on any needed occasion. It's safe to say that we have established which championship in wrestling is the greatest of all time. If you disagree and you don't like fun, I hate you. No, I don't actually hate you. I was just making a joke. But at 100k, I'll do a deep dive on every single Ironman Heavy Metalweight champion and go through every single winner, all 1700 plus of them. You'll get a 10-hour special, brother. That's actually a terrible promise to make. That's the worst idea I've ever had in my life. But yeah. The Ironman Heavy Metalweight Championship will go down in history as the coolest championship that's ever been a thing. It deserves all the love and all the recognition it gets, and I for one will not let it die without getting complete and utter attention or glorification. I love wrestling because of things like this. There's just there's something for everybody. Before I make anybody else angry, I'm gonna segue out of this video. I appreciate you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you enjoyed and if I earned it, I would appreciate it if you left a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel. We're getting closer and closer to taking over the entire world, so every single interaction helps over on this side. I am in extreme pain in my right arm. I had to get shots at the doctor and I really don't feel well. But I still found a way to get this video out because I am an absolute trooper and absolute patriot. So in return, you should join the Discord server, because that's where every single cool person that's ever been cool in the history of the word cool is. Yeah, just join it. You'll instantly gain the ability to talk to women, which is the complete opposite of every other Discord server. Every other Discord server makes you gain 30 pounds. This Discord server gives you a chiseled jawline and the ability to rizz up your math class crush. So stop waiting and just join the Discord. Either type out the link on the video. I don't know why you do that, but you can do that. Or you can just join the link in the description or the pinned comment. It's everywhere. I'm still in Dame's basement, so I have to give him a little plug for his SoundCloud. Go stream all of his songs. He's tough. And yeah, I think that's all for me. I once again appreciate you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Y'all stay safe. God bless.